can't talk about a sibling showdown without checking in again with our TSN hockey analyst, Martin Biron, who played against his brother Mathieu 7 times at the NHL level, Marty. Now, we're going to talk about that rivalry in a moment. You already have, I know. But if you had to choose one of the Hughes brothers to build a team around, who are you going to pick and why?
I would pick Jack Hughes. Listen, I think that Jack and Quinn are obviously ahead of younger brother Luke right now. But when you look at Jack, he has the puck all the time on his stick. The puck possession numbers are incredible. He's number 1 amongst forwards in the National Hockey League when it comes to puck possession per 60. You look at the points total. Last year, 99 points in the NHL season. He was only 21 years old. He scored 43 goals. He is going to get multiple times over 100 points. He's going to get to 50 goals at one moment or two in his career. So that is so important. And 3, this season, he's number 1 in the NHL in points per game at 1.76. Last season, Connor McDavid was number 1 in the NHL at 1.87 points per game. Right now, it's Jack Hughes at 1.76. So he's already a superstar. We put all these numbers together, and he would have that quality that I would look for. And being a centerman and a forward, I would pick him on my team. If I was to start a team or a franchise, it would be with Jack Hughes.
Now, Jack and Quinn have gotten so much praise for their play, and rightfully so. But how about Luke? He is second among rookies with 14 points, leading all rookie defensemen with 10 takeaways. Could he actually challenge Connor Bedard for the Calder?
Absolutely, he can challenge Connor Bedard. One of the things that I'm going to be looking for is, can New Jersey be very competitive towards the end of the season? And is Luke Hughes a mainstay at the blue line? He's already playing almost 20 minutes per game, which is incredible as a rookie, which is important for a defenseman. Can you be on the ice in all situation? Again, puck possession. Luke Hughes is top 10 in the NHL in puck possession per 60. Quinn is number 1, Jack is number 2, Luke is number 7, right? You look at it and you say, wow, what an amazing trait from the family. They all want to have the puck, but that's what Luke is getting more and more comfortable with. He's not just playing as one half of the ice. A lot of time with rookies, you say, play your half of the ice, let your partner play the other half. No, Luke is using the full 85 by 200. He's up on the play, he's back, he's left, he's right, and he loves the puck possession, as I mentioned. Most rookies are always going to say, I got to make a quick first pass. I got to get rid of the puck, give it to the veterans, give it to everybody else. When he gives it, he wants it back. He has that confidence with him. So, look, Connor Bedard's going to be tough to beat. But if there's a drop-off in Connor Bedard's game, and if the Devils are really competitive and Luke continues to play that way, can definitely win the Calder at the end of the year.
Okay, now let's get back to you and your little brother, Mathieu Biron. How did your family handle allegiances when you were playing each other?
Well, I was drafted first, so they had to really cheer for the Buffalo Sabres a little longer than they had to cheer for. Well, my brother was drafted by LA and then moved around a little bit. So I was longer with Buffalo than he was with any of the teams that he played with. But also, I think my parents were fair. So, obviously, if my brother had a good scoring chance, they'd cheer for him because they knew that it was more special for him to score. But also, they looked at where we were in the standing. Do we have a chance to make the playoffs? Who's got the better position with the teams? And, they would cheer for that team to get into the playoffs, to be able to advance, try to win a Stanley Cup. So that's what they did most often. But I look at the Hughes brothers and I'm thinking, okay, there's 2 with New Jersey and 1 with Vancouver. So 2 out of the 3, you got to cheer for New Jersey a little bit more. You got a much better start time if you're in the Eastern time zone when it's New Jersey as opposed to Vancouver. But with the way Quinn is playing this year, I think he's starting to steal some of that spotlight away, and the Vancouver Canucks are stealing some of that spotlight away. So it would be very interesting to sit right next to the Hughes family tonight to see who they are cheering for.
Well, Mathieu did get a goal against his big brother, so if you ever had to allow one in your NHL career, I guess that's going to be the one, right?
You know what? When he scored, I was so mad, but he had hit the post the year before. And my quote at the end of the game was, you know what? If he had scored, I would have retired on the spot. I didn't know he was going to get a goal later. I thought there's no way he's going to score on me. He did get a goal, and he still has the puck at my parents' house in a nice little frame.
Oh, what a great keepsake for him, right? The Hughes, just the second American trio of brothers to play in the same game. Neil, Paul, and Aaron Broughton played together twice when the old Minnesota North Stars played the Rangers back in 1990. Our resident sibling rivalry specialist, Martin Biron. Marty, thanks always.